carry out tonight, that's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
IndianaSRN wants to put more kids on TV. And honestly, that's exactly what these kids deserve. They stream more than 350 high school and college games every year, giving Indiana athletes the spotlight they've earned. All games are free to watch with on-demand on their YouTube channel. The cost is amazingly affordable, which means more kids get their moment to shine. IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Hey Indiana, let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter @IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now @IndianaSRN.
We welcome you back to Covenant Christian's second half of our doubleheader here tonight of high school basketball on IndianaSRN. The Warriors looking for win number 6 on the season. They'll take on Ritter entering tonight's contest at 4-7. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local hometown John Deere dealer since 1955. 5 central Indiana locations. Reynolds meets all your equipment, parts, and service needs. Boilermaker Local 374, representing skilled workers across Indiana. Discover the Boilermaker advantage with Local 374. Burtner Electric, spark with confidence, your trusted electrician partners since 1986. Wheeler Mission, helping our neighbors in need since 1893, thanks to generous, caring individuals like you. Morales Group Staffing, building better futures one story at a time. Let us help you find your next opportunity. LifeWise Academy. LifeWise Academy brings Bible education to public school students during school hours. Learn more at lifewise.org. LIUNA, the Build America Union, 500,000 strong, fighting for better wages, safer job sites, and greater opportunities. And the IndianaSRN sports page. From the court to the field, IndianaSRN brings it home with daily information from coast to coast and border to border. Game 2 tonight should be a good one. Ritter coming into town, losing their last 3, hoping to pick up a conference win tonight. The Warriors continue a busy week. They play again tonight and then again tomorrow. Boy, by the time they play tomorrow, they're bringing tired 3 games this week.
3 games this week, which is very rare in the high school setting. But, you got to get them in. Christmas break, they only played 2 games during Christmas break, so there's where everybody else had played maybe 2 more games that they didn't. So, but they're ready for it. Plus, the city tournament draw came out tonight. They found today they found out who they're going to play in the city tournament. So did Ritter. So, interesting ball game. I think this will be a lot closer than what people think.
As we mentioned, Ritter at 4-7. They lost their last 3. They lose to Fort Wayne Blackhawk. They lose to Guerin, and then they lose an overtime game to Shortridge, 64-62. Derek Williams in his 4th year as their head coach at 42-41. And they've got a dynamic junior by the name of Devin Bolden, averaging nearly 20 points, 13 rebounds. And, Coach, he shoots at 68%.
I would think I could play him.
Yeah.
I think he could start for me. Very good inside out as well. Very aggressively defensive player as well. Smart kid, too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They are a team that doesn't turn the ball over a whole lot. They shoot pretty well. I guess I'm a little bit surprised at their 4-7 record, but they played some pretty good teams early, and they haven't won the close games.
Well, in a new conference as well, but you got to play those tough teams to get you ready for the sectional play, and they have done that.
Yeah, Chick Wade is their senior, 17.6 points per game, so they have a 1-2 punch right there. Thomas McDowell, also another good player, averaging 5.4 assists. Rylan Coleman is at 5.5 assists per game, so they got 2 guys that will distribute the basketball in tonight's game, and that kind of gives you an idea. They average over 16 assists per game, so good passing basketball team.
Yeah, not very good on the road, wins games at home.
Only 14 turnovers per game as well. All right, we'll come back, talk about the Warriors. Can they come back after their last game and get a win here tonight? We'll talk about the Warriors next on IndianaSRN.
Poached egg on avocado toast.
Ew.
Your flash fried porgy over chips.
Ew.
Your fresh main lobster with microgreens.
When the only thing your 8-year-old will eat is waffles.
She's fine. She's fine.
Your waffles, milady.
It matters where you stay.
Yum.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Back here at Covenant Christian, we're a few minutes away from the tip-off here tonight. The Warriors are still battling injury issues. They will not have 3 of their best players, and it's hard to play when you're missing Jackson Jankowski and Josh Bowers, and Bowers has been out a long time. He's a double-double guy, and they're hoping to have him back pretty soon. But I thought, Coach, the other night they played really well. They battled down to the very end, other than not winning the game, but they were able to stick right in there with a Heritage Christian team, and again, without 3 of their key players.
Yeah, injuries this time of the year, you hope that everybody's set, ready to go by the second round of the city tournament, and that's what Scott Flatt hopes, that his kids are going to be ready for the second round, or at least some of the rounds of the city tournament.
By the way, I'd like a rebuttal on that text right there.
Well, he's watching right now. So
okay, good, yeah. Isaac Crane, by the way, what a game against Heritage. 27 points, 11 rebounds. They're going to need him again tonight. I heard you talk to the coach earlier and said you got to keep him out of foul trouble because they're going to have him in the ball game, especially when you think that he's going to get challenged a lot tonight by Devin Bolden.
You know, the other night against Heritage, I watched that game again today just to watch. He dominated.
Yeah,
literally dominated that game until he got into foul trouble. Then he had to play a little bit off, and then they got him on his 4th foul, and that really hurt them a lot.
Yeah, it certainly did. And by the way, Parker Williams had a great game. He averages nearly 11, but he had 20 points against Heritage. They're going to need him to step up again tonight. Wes Laughlin had 8 against Heritage. They'll need his points. Again, without Jackson, without Jankowski, now Bowers, without those 3 guys, they got to find a way to make up some points. And that was our concern the other night. Who was going to step up? And as they said, though, they did a really nice job, guys coming off the bench and giving them some minutes that they certainly needed. And the other thing is, too, they didn't turn the ball over a whole lot. They only averaged 12 per game coming to this one here tonight. Their defense continues to play well, averaging at about 10 steals per game. They rebound very well. I'm kind of thinking, Coach, how scary is this Covenant Christian team going to be if they get Bowers, Jankowski, and Jackson back and healthy and get them into the rotation and getting them minutes again? How good are they going to be tournament time?
And if they all 4 or all 5 are in sync at the same time, they have a capability of scoring 110, 120 points a game. They scored 89 points in their first 2 games. So they can shoot the rock, they say.
120 points. What are we playing in the old ABA or what?
No
here?
shot clock, baby. Just shoot.
I'm thinking to myself, 120 points, that's a lot of points. All right, the latest SRN basketball polls are out.
That is incorrect.
Yeah, this is very correct.
All right.
On the 4A ranks, Fishers, number 1.
Nope.
Followed by Crown Point, Plainfield, Pike, and Lawrence North.
Crown Point.
In 3A, Silver Creek.
No.
Then Cathedral, Roncalli, Columbia City, and Shelbyville. In 2A, Oak Hill, Centerville, Park Heritage, Westview, and Paoli. And in 1A, Bar Reeve, Couts, West Central, Hauser, and Triton. You know, I would really take your picks a little more seriously if I knew, and we're going to get your keys to the game.
Can I do them now?
No, because your prediction in the girls' game was 55-50, and it wasn't even close.
Spot on.
In the girls' game, so we'll reserve that.
You got to take out the turnovers to make that final score, and I was spot on.
Oh, I see. So there was a stimulation in that whole thing.
You didn't see that in the small print?
I did not see that at all.
Real small print.
I bet it had to have been very, very small.
Like a 4 font print.
Yeah, I was going to say 4 font. Oh, we're going to get your keys in a minute. People are waiting for that.
I know
they
they
always do each and every time. We're going to have the national anthem coming up. We're going to keep it here because we're going to have we missed it in the girls' game. We had 3 of the players that sang the national anthem. They did a great job. So we're going to go downstairs, not only for the prayer, but the national anthem coming up right here on Indiana SRN.
And your own Covenant Christian High School Warriors. In this spirit of sportsmanship, we ask all fans to act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Use of language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at IHSAA events. And now, if you're able, please stand for prayer, followed by our national anthem. Our national anthem today will be played by State Freedom. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to gather and play this game. We pray that you would glorify you in the way we conduct ourselves and that you would keep everyone here safe. We pray in the name of Jesus. Amen.
National anthem here at Covenant Christian High School. Now tonight's starting lineups.
Number 2, sophomore Kevin Sanders, junior. Number 3, senior point guard Senior guard, Jay Smith. Number 23, senior guard, Anthony Ritter. Number 30, junior forward, Devin Bolden. The Raiders are coached by Derek Williams. And now, here Covenant Christian High School Warriors. The senior, number 13, Mason Swoots. Senior, number 1, Parker Williams. The junior, number 4, Weston Laughlin. And a sophomore, number 23, Dawson Collins. And a senior, number 22, Isaac Gray. The Warriors are coached by.
All right, both starting lineups ready to go. The Warriors in their home whites, Ritter in their traveling red, and we are now down to the keys to the game.
For Covenant Christian, they have to be a strong start, a lot stronger than they were the other day. They got to be more defensive focused, protect the ball, especially underneath the basket. Balanced scoring will win games. For Ritter, effective inside play, late game execution is needed, and key three-point shooting. They have a tendency at times to shoot the ball very quickly. No prediction.
I can see why.
Yeah, I'm 0 for 4 right now. So
Bolden, Crane, it'll be won by Covenant, attacking and missing. Crane with the offensive rebound, and then it'll be Bolden after the Warriors unable to score off the tip. Quick start for Covenant, attacking immediately. Ritter with a basketball, the drive in the lane. Top of the key, Acuna, and he hits the three. Good start for Ritter.
I do believe he banked that shot in.
Acuna averages only 3 per game, and he's already matched his average. Warrior basketball once again. Here's Williams for 3, missed it. There is Crane, another offensive rebound, already 2 here in the first period of play. The cut in the lane. Nowhere to go there for Collins. Crane back to Collins, and a reaching foul, and they will get number 2, Kevin Sanders. So Sanders picks up his first. Wes Laughlin, 8 points against Heritage, will inbound the basketball. Crane fakes the handoff, drives, and a blocked shot by Bolden, but they'll say he got a piece of the arm.
Boy, they're going to get him in foul trouble quickly if they go right to the hoop. That's smart play on Coach Flatt's part.
Isaac Crane, 27 against Heritage.
Missed a key free throw late in the game that could have really iced the game for them.
One more now for Isaac Crane. Now the question is, can Covenant weather the storm without Jackson, Jankowski, and Bowers? One thing for sure, they're getting some of these guys some valuable playing time here over the last 3 games. Coleman is at the point, and a turnover by Ritter. That's number 1.
See where they double team underneath there? Smart move right there.
So now the Warriors have a chance to take the lead. We're just underway here at Covenant Christian High School. Lob pass, Crane, alley-oop, good.
How'd he do that?
Great body control there by Isaac Crane. 1-point lead.
Isaac's a senior, correct? Or is he just a junior?
Isaac is a senior.
Wow. I'm sure Coach Flatt would like to have him one more year.
Acuna will hand it off. The drive down the lane, left-hand shot, good. Nice play there by Rylan Coleman. Back the other way, quick release.
Woo!
No, by Suits. Ball to the sideline, run down by Jaden Smith. They're going to get it inside to Bolden, turns and scores.
That's where they're going to really have a hard time. No need help with him.
7-4 in the corner. Laughlin for three, yes.
Of course.
Laughlin.
Big difference when he's home than when he's off the road.
Yeah, Laughlin off that 8-point game. Tied at 7. Here is a three in the corner, no good. Offensive rebound. The kick out, Smith. His three is no good. And coming away with it will be Suits. Williams hands it off to Laughlin. Back again to Williams. We have now played 3 minutes here in this opening period. No look pass. It was intended for Collins. Good hustle by Crane to save it from going out of bounds. Williams on the baseline, inside, and the layup good by Collins.
Quick hands.
9-7 Warriors. That is Coleman at midcourt. Guarded by Williams. Coleman may have gotten away with a little push off. Here's Acuna. And a foul underneath, and they're going to get Collins. Into the lineup now for Ritter. As they will go to their bench, it'll be Wade stepping in. Averages 17 per game, so he's coming off the bench. You see him right there wearing number 5. This is Coleman. High screen there by Bolden. Nowhere to go here for Coleman. We made it under the 4-minute mark. Good defense here by Covenant. And we have a 30-second timeout called by Ritter. Tonight's game brought to you by Reynolds Farm Equipment, the leading equipment dealer serving farmers, homeowners, landscapers, and commercial contractors in Indiana. Like more information, give them a call, 317-849-0810. Right now, Nuka with 3, Coleman with 2. 2 points by Bolden. Isaac Crane has 4, Laughlin has 3. And 2 points by Dawson Collins. Offense got a little stagnant right there with Wade coming in. You have 2 players now averaging 17 and nearly 20, so you have most of your offense on the floor with Bolden and Wade.
I would think they would probably pound this inside. Well, we drop some water on the floor.
Of course. Ryland Coleman off the inbound. This will be Wade. Coleman gets the screen, sets for 3, short, long rebound by Suits. Covenant trying to build on a 2-point lead. Laughlin, deep 3, good.
He's feeling it.
6 now for Laughlin. Ball turned over, second turnover now by Ritter. And then as we go the other way, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Warriors. .323 remaining in the opening period. Well, that's deep in the corner.
I've never seen the ball go out of bounds that far. Have you?
You generally don't let them take it out that far, but that's where it went out of bounds. Here's Crane. Should have been a foul right there. Crane in the lane, can't get it. Looked like Wade
just pounded him.
Yeah, hit him early. Here's Wade back the other way.
There's a block.
And coming away with it will be Crane. Lead pass.
Oh,
Here's
nice.
Williams down low, and they'll get it inside, and a foul call will put Collins to the line.
Collins seems a little hesitant, not into the game quite yet, not paying attention a little bit, but was there for the right spot. Now you go suits for 2.
Dawson Collins, averaging 4 points per game, now has 3. Manuka picked up the foul. Tonight's game brought to you by Beatty Insurance, a company that understands your industry and what's on the line for you. Call Lance at 812-522-5640. 14-7, Covenant leading it by 7. Crane and Collins now leading Covenant with 4 points each. About a foul away from the basketball, and I think they may get number 30, Bolden. If it is, that is his second. Nope, they're going to get 21, Thomas McDowell instead. So a break there for Ritter.
Why would you want to hold Crane there? Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why you want to hold him in the post.
4th team foul now on Ritter. Williams splitting 2 defenders. Pull-up shot good.
Tell you, Parker's not afraid to go into the Giants.
9-point lead now. Biggest lead of the ball game. And we got a foul down low.
Pick one of the Bolden. 3. Big fella's going to get the ball. I guarantee you he's going to get some company. Collins.
Number 2 now on Collins. Bolden, biggest player on the floor, but he wouldn't be if Josh Bowers were playing. But now you have to think that Ritter should take full advantage of that.
I don't even see Bowers in uniform tonight.
He's right down. He's not. Bowers.
He's wearing his sweatshirt.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
Bolden has 3. One more now for Bolden. He missed it. In the ball game will be Landon Harold. Now for Covenant Christian. He wears number 31. The spin by Williams, the drive, missed it, and coming away with it is Laughlin. The feed inside, Crane layup good, and he's fouled. It all started with the offensive rebound.
Yeah, Laughlin playing pretty good tonight.
He is. So here is Isaac Crane, already 6 points in the opening quarter. That is Davier Angstman, who has checked into the lineup now for Ritter. Free throw no good. Crashing the boards. Crane comes up with it and lays it in.
Got his 8-point already tonight.
20-8. Now a 12-point lead. Nice pass down low and missing the layup. Angstman can't get it to go. We'll head the other way.
Oh, he had numbers.
1:47 remaining. Suits for 3. No good. They'll crash the boards again, and it goes out of bounds, and Angstman unable to hold on to it. Good start here tonight for Covenant Christian. Early 20 points in the opening quarter. Crane spins, great body control again. Wow. He's only 6'2", by the way. Back the other way. Ritter down by 14. Angst, good. His first 2. Lead back to 12. Here is Laughlin. Skip pass in the corner. Crane, 3-pointer no good. And the rebound, Bolden. The drive down the lane. Basket good by Wade. He'll go to the line.
Fouls on Burke. It's his first. Wade's basket is good. Shooting
1:07 remaining in the opening quarter. And here is Wade, will attempt to complete the three-point play, and he will. Lead down to 9. Laughlin across the timeline. More of a four-guard lineup right now for Covenant Christians. They've gone relatively small. Their tallest player at 6'1". Nice pass to Laughlin. Got the defender in the air. Foul call. I think they got Wade on the foul. And that's going to put Laughlin at the line. That's a great head fake.
Backdoor cut. Everybody's off balance on the far side, weak side, and McLaughlin finds the opening.
First trip to the line for Wes Laughlin. He now has 7. Lead back to 10. You got to be happy with 23 plus already in the opening quarter. Second free throw is good. We got a substitution. 8 points now by Laughlin. That matches the 8 he had already against Heritage. Lead back to 11. See if Ritter will play for 1 here to end the quarter. Will they look inside to Bolden? That is Wade off the drive. Scoop shot, no. Bolden put back, yes. Good size for Bolden, able to get the offensive rebound. 9 now is the lead for Covenant. That is Suits, will hold for 1. Suits to Crane. Back to Suits. The 3 on the way, no good at the buzzer. We head to period 2. Covenant leads at 24-15.
Aspen Creek Grill, we are a from-scratch concept with comfort, fresh food. You can expect a world-class experience on a great budget. We've got incredible specials, great service. Today's dish that we're going to highlight is going to be our Aspen Blue Sirloin. It is, again, our premium Black Angus certified beef, and we top that with a blue cheese crust. Again, everything that we do here is made from scratch, and it's no different from our steaks. We hand cut all our steaks in-house. So our team back there is just an incredible team. Everything that they do, they take so much pride in. They put a little bit of themselves into everything that they do over here, especially since it is a made from scratch concept. We want everybody to come, visit us, enjoy some great food with some great service. Bring your friends, bring your family, come have some great food, have a great time with us with some of the best comfort scratch food.
High school basketball brought to you by Boilermaker Local 374. They represent highly skilled, highly motivated workers in field construction and metal fabrication in Indiana. Whether it's a new build, upgrade, or facility maintenance, you can count on Local 374 to get the job done right the first time. 24 points. And we remind you they're missing Jackson, Jankowski, and Bowers, and still managed to score 24. Lob pass, the big guy inside. That's Bolden. Hard to stop when he gets it in that low.
You just got to match him point to point.
Lead 7. Now a zone here by Ritter. That's Crane. Now he'll shoot it from there. In the corner once again, that's Harold. Small lineup stays in the game now for the Warriors. Here's Crane cutting in the lane. Crane gets it back, lost it. It goes out of bounds. Turnover, Covenant. That is just their first turnover of the night.
It's pretty physical down there.
Drive there by Wade. In the corner, three-pointer up and good. (24-20). By the way, it was Aaron Allen who just got that bucket. Aaron Allen wearing number 15. Here's Wade. In the ball game now, Braid Mansard for Covenant Christian. He wears number 12, and he'll shoot the ball in the corner. Rattles in and out on the three. Crane with a rebound, but missed it. Quick outlet pass, and then streaking to the other end, and laying it in will be McDowell.
It's a 2-point game.
That happened quickly.
Yes, sir.
Here is Williams, straightaway three, no good. Rebounded by Bolden. Ritter wasting no time again. They'll attack the other way. Reverse layup good. That's going to be Wade. And all of a sudden, it's tied at 24. This is a 9-0 run here by Ritter to begin the quarter.
In under a minute.
In the corner, Suits for three, shot the air ball. And Ritter a chance to take the lead. Here's a three straight away. It is good. And McDowell early dividends for Ritter. And it is a 12-0 run. You don't see it happen that fast, that often. Here's Crane. His shot no good. And coming away with it will be Bolden.
They have shot the ball 4 times. 3 of them have been three-pointers.
Ritter back the other way. Another three is no good. And the rebound by Harold. A little more up-tempo here in the second quarters. Williams has stripped away, but a foul call on Ritter. They will get Angstman on the foul. That's number 1. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Piper Logistics. For more than 2 decades, the seasoned professionals at Piper have been the trusted partners for inventory management, warehouse fulfillment, and transportation. Give them a call, 317-396-1023. Ball goes out of bounds here on the near side. It's going to stay with the Warriors. They're going to call a foul here on Wade. That'll be his second.
You can't throw a rolling pass on the ground. You just can't.
You mean physically you can't,
no,
or it's illegal?
Well, I mean, it's unadvised to roll the ball on the floor.
Oh,
is what I'm trying to say.
I see. You don't want to just roll it.
I didn't want to complain, but I guess I'm complaining.
Okay.
So I would just say one word. Don't.
Got some residue on the floor. We don't like to say sweat.
No.
It is residue. Moisture. Thank you. We're going to come up with all kinds of terms.
I tell you what, the booth is just really smart tonight.
Isn't it? Ritter leads it by 3. Covenant has not scored in this quarter yet. Big time drought as we're coming up on 4 minutes. Laughlin. The drive in the lane. Here's Williams.
You had the baseline open. You got the base.
Mansard backs it off. Apparently they didn't see the baseline open. There it is. Laughlin underneath. Reverse layup good, and they finally get on the board at 4:11. It took them nearly 4 minutes to score. Ritter basketball in the corner for 3. That's no good. Long rebound. Mansard back the other way. Lost it and then commits the foul. Just the second turnover by Covenant. So it'll be Ritter basketball. The drive and a foul call will put Wade at the line. Wade 1 for 1 from the free throw line tonight. Laughlin picks up the foul. Wade coming off the bench tonight. He averages 17 per game, missed the first. Tonight's game brought to you by Dynamark, your local one-stop shop for print, signs, promo products, apparel, and mailing services. They've been serving the Indianapolis area for over 50 years. They build strong relationships through exceptional service. Dynamark, 317-328-2555. Wade got 1 of 2.
He's averaging 17 off the bench?
Off the bench.
Wow.
Lead back to 2. That is Williams across the timeline. Crane had a great first quarter. They turn it over for the third time. Off the steal, Ritter basketball. Skip pass in the corner. They're going to try to feed down low. Too high for Bolden. Turnover number 3 now for Ritter. This is Williams in the corner. The 3 on the way as Mansard can't get it to go. They're 1 and done. And we're down to 3 minutes remaining. The drive in the lane and a traveling call. They're going to get Ritter on the turnover. That's going to be Tyson Woods. 4th turnover now for Ritter. (28-26). Tonight's game brought to you by Risk Work. We make people feel safe by protecting your business. We've got you covered. 317-379-6755. What we thought was going to be a very high-scoring first half for Covenant after 24 in the first, as that shot is going to be missed. They have gone cold as Crane unable to score on the layup. Ball goes out of bounds over to Ritter.
They're just missing the outside. I mean, that baseline is open. I don't understand.
Boy, but what a run by Ritter to begin the quarter. Ritter basketball, chance to build on the lead. Jumper no good by Bolden. Probably not the shot they need there. Williams back the other way. Still just 2 points for the Warriors here in the second quarter. Back in the ball game, Jaden Smith now for Ritter. In the corner, the 3 on the way, no good. They remain cold as Suits can't get it to go. Ritter runs the floor. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover, Ritter, number 5.
They're a 1 of 9.
Who's they?
Covenant.
Shooting?
Yes. 1 of 9.
It's not good.
No. Must have played hockey last night.
Yeah.
A little bit of, what do you call that?
Moisture.
Oh, right here, the hockey team won 3-2 last night.
They did.
Yeah.
It was a big win. They beat those thugs from Sisters of the Poor.
Yeah.
They always play dirty, though.
Yeah.
Under 2 minutes. Boy, this zone has done wonders for Ritter. Not sure that Covenant was expecting it, but it has worked. Here's Crane. Left hand, yes, and a foul.
Incredible. His body control is really, really good. And we got a tie score.
Foul will go against Anuka. That's going to be his second. And here's Isaac Crane to the line. He has missed 2 tonight. He's 2 for 4. Minute 22 remaining in the first half. Might have been a travel there, no whistle. Turnaround jump shot is no good by Angstman. And what are they going to call this? They're going to say that is off of the Warriors.
No contact there?
Take another look at it.
Look at this contact.
Yeah, I would say
oh my goodness.
That really should have been a foul on Sebastian Sherrod. So no whistle there, so let him play. 60 seconds remaining in the first half. Ritter be patient here. Let's see if they try to hold it for one. Here is a three on the way. Way off the mark. Rebound, put back good. That's going to be Anuka. The putback and then knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here for the Warriors. Anuka now has 5. And Laughlin will inbound the basketball with a 2-point deficit, 41.5 to go. Inbound to Crane. He works against Bolden. Crane, fadeaway, no. Attempt on the putback, Suits, can't get it to go. So now the Warriors down by 2 with 20 to go. Ritter love to go to the locker room with a lead after a slow start, able to come back big at the beginning of period number 2. Williams off the guard. Jump stop off the glass, no good. And that's going to do it for the first half. Covenant Christian had 24 at the end of the first. They go into the locker room with 28 points. Ritter outscores Covenant Christian 15-4 in the second period. We'll be back. Halftime report coming up here on IndianaSRN.
Brian Chrisman joins me today. And Brian, talk a little bit about the winter and Wheeler Mission and how important it is for people to help Wheeler Mission, because winter means homeless and homeless means people in the cold. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, we really serve a lot of people year round, no matter what the weather is, right? And so we serve anywhere from 700 to 900 people who are experiencing homelessness every single night. But when winter hits, that can become life or death. So if you're stuck out in the cold, happens every year. IMPD will find people out in the cold and encourage them to come in. But if they don't catch them in time, I mean, again, life and death. And so it's vital that our doors are open. And so we do that. Our staff shows up every day to make sure our doors are open. We serve 1,000 meals a day plus every single day. That's a nice, warm, nutritious meal. Donors provide that. Donors provide our food, coffee, something hot to drink. You know, donors provide that. So there's a lot of opportunities to get involved at Wheeler to make sure we can get through winter, or to work at Wheeler. We need staff, and so we're always looking for staff to get us through the winter time. We spread ourselves thin during winter, making sure that anybody can find space, and so we have bed capacities. For sure, but we go beyond that every winter to make sure that the city has an option for people who are experiencing homelessness in the dead of winter.
Schools out there that are watching this program with our reach, maybe they want to do a sock drive, or they want to do a sweatshirt drive. They can contact our office at IndianaSRN, or they can contact you. Where's a contact, or who would be a contact that maybe we want to do a sock drive? I think that would be a great idea for SRN to start one of those sock drives. How would that? What does that look like?
Yeah, so if you go to wheelermission.org, we have our needs lists that are right there on our website. Those change sometimes in the winter, but there are some needs that are pretty much continual when it comes to hygiene items, when it comes to warm items to get us through the winter. So when you're talking about coats, especially bigger sizes for people that come through, we want to make sure a lot of people that come to our mission, they come with the clothes on their back, right? And so we need to make sure they have something to wear during their stay with us, which could be for a few weeks, could be for a couple months. And so go to our website, wheelermission.org. You can donate directly there, whether it's a financial donation or you can look at our needs list. You can even find drop-off locations. You can drop it off at some of the barns that we have around the city, or come right down to Wheeler Mission, drop it off right there. But we need this community's support. So greatest thing about Indianapolis is it is a generous community.
Yes.
It is a community that steps up when there's a need. And there's 1,700 homeless individuals in our community. That number has risen 5% just over the last year. Wheeler Mission is the main place for those individuals to go, has been since 1893, over 130 years. And so support that ministry so that those doors can be open, making sure that every man, woman, and child that needs to come inside can come inside and not only get warm, but get nutritious meals, food, shelter, and care. And so beyond that, we take them through a whole journey of program to make sure that they come out our back door different people. But the first things first, right? Get them fed and get them warm and get them safe.
Since it's basketball season and we cover over 300 games a year on IndianaSRN, we challenge our basketball teams and our basketball programs to get involved. There are meals that need to be served. Tell our teams out there how they can help and serve meals.
Yeah, no better way to really open your eyes to the community's needs than to stand in front of people who are desperately in need and hand them a meal, hand them what they're asking for that day. So great group opportunity is to volunteer at Wheeler Mission. You can go to wheelervolunteer.org. You can sign up a group. It can take an hour and a half to come down and serve a lunch. You can get 12, 15 people involved in that, a dinner, come down either at our men's shelter or our women's shelter. It's a really cool experience for teams, not only to help in a way that you're making a difference, but to see the people that you're helping, right? To hand a meal to someone and smile and say hi to someone literally in their darkest moment, right? So
best assist they can ever make.
Oh yeah,
is to serve a meal.
That's a good point. It's a slam dunk.
It's a slam dunk, exactly. For IndianaSRN, this is Keith Myers.
Back once again here at Covenant Christian. Tonight's game brought to you in part by LIUNA, the Build America Union, 500,000 strong, fighting for better wages and benefits, safer job sites, and greater opportunities. We are LIUNA. 2-point lead for Ritter. They were down by 9 after the opening quarter, 24-15. But then they come back and they had a big run at the beginning of period number 2. Ritter now leads it at halftime, 30-28. Ritter in their scoring in the first half, Bolden with 7, Wade with 6, 2 points by Coleman, Anuka with 5, Angstman with 2, Allen finished with 3 in the first half. By the way, Wade and Acuna, 2 players with 2 fouls. They're only ones in foul trouble at this point. 5 turnovers by Ritter in the first half. Covenant Christian, they were led by Laughlin with 10. Crane had 12. Parker Williams only 2 points in the first half. Dawson Collins ended up with 4 points. Those are the only players that have scored in the first half for Covenant Christian. In the foul department, Dawson Collins has 2 fouls, and the Warriors have only turned it over 3 times in the first half. All right, stay right there. We'll come back. Second half action coming up. Ritter on top of this one, 30-28.
They say nice guys don't finish first. So maybe it's time to reconsider what it means to be first.
It's about being your best, but knowing you could be even better.
It's being present, but respectful of history.
It's donating something more valuable than money.
It's believing in yourself and something bigger.
It's coming from different families, but treating each other like brothers.
It's not just being a man, it's being a Mason.
Hey sports fans, are you ready to get even closer to all the action with IndianaSRN? Subscribe now and never miss a moment. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instant access to exclusive live streams. Stay updated with real-time scores and breaking news by following us on Twitter, your ultimate source for everything Indiana sports related. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube and smash that follow on Twitter. Join the IndianaSRN family today and take your passion for high school and college sports to the next level.
By the way, in case you don't know, the Indianapolis City Tournament is ready to go starting on January 20th. It'll be Chittard and this Covenant Christian team in round one. Heron will play Ritter. It'll be Tinley against Heritage Christian. Crystal House plays Washington. Providence Cristo Rey up against Cecina. And Purdue Englewood against Indianapolis Tech. Again, all those games on January 20th. We'll have the winners of all those games on the 22nd. Cathedral got a first-round bye. They play the winner of Chittard and Covenant Christian. Attucks will also play the winner of Crystal House and Washington in the second round. All right.
How about that Indianapolis Cecina team playing pretty well here?
Yeah, 6-3.
Yeah, not bad.
All right, second half, you saw a Covenant Christian team blitz, 24 points in the first, and then just nothing went right in the second.
Well, they're street shooters. They've always been that way the last couple of years. I look at them putting up a 15-16 spot here to get right back into it. I think a lot of it is that I thought that they felt a little bit comfortable at the end of the first quarter up by 9.
Yeah.
And I thought they got a little comfortable. I think missed a lot of three-point range shots as well, quick three-pointers where you can pound it in. You know, Crane has 12. You keep pounding them in, get those guys in foul trouble, they'll be in good shape.
You just don't see them do it that often where they will score 24 and then come back with 4. Just not – I know they're streaky sometimes, but you just don't see them do it that often.
Pretty inconsistent.
Yeah. Especially –
and
again, you got to remember they're playing without 3 key players here tonight as well, so we'll see how they react.
And to be honest with you, Collins looked kind of lost early in the first quarter. Yet he scored 4 points, but didn't even play in the second quarter. So maybe that also could be the tail of the tape too.
Probably because those 2 fouls he got, and
early.
We've seen players that sit when they end up with 2 fouls. So we wait for both teams come out for the third quarter. By the way, if you're keeping track of the Indiana and Oregon game, Indiana leading now in the second quarter 14-7. They got a pick 6 early, and then the offense went down after it was 7-7 and scored to make it a 14-7 contest. By the way, this Covenant team back in action tomorrow. In fact, a boy-girl doubleheader against University.
And this University ball club, I've watched on film. Oh, my, can they score some points.
So what legs will the Warriors have for tomorrow?
Exactly.
They have to get plenty of rest for sure. So it'll be Warrior basketball to begin the third. We are underway. Williams, they need to get more offense out of him. Had 20 against Heritage, only 2 so far tonight. Good defense out front by Thomas McDowell, getting the start in the third quarter. Crane inside. Good body control again. Crane has 14. For a guy that's only 6'2", he is tough. The drive and a whistle and a foul, and that will put Coleman at the line. Ryland Coleman with 2 points tonight. Parker Williams picks up the foul. That is his first.
Did that go in?
It did.
Wow.
So Parker Williams actually, they say, has 2 fouls.
You didn't make a mistake, did you?
Nope.
Okay.
They put it wrong on the board.
I got you.
Second free throw is short.
That's over the back.
There is no over the back, but that is a push by Anuka. You know, being a former official, you should know that.
You know, I have not heard that for the last 5 years, and it just comes out. And then, of course, thousands of people are watching us in the atmosphere, and you just
sorry. It just blurted out.
Hurts my feelings.
I'm sorry. 31-30, Ritter. That's a guy that got to get going. I think Williams has got to get going offensively. Because right now, Laughlin has 10, but he's been absent for a while, and you have Isaac Crane. Here's Laughlin for 3, missed it, and he's gone cold. So now Ritter, and that young man's not part of the broadcast. Inside to Bolden, he has 9. Back to a 3-point lead. You know, I'm actually a little surprised Ritter does not have a winning record. Nice pass down low, layup good by Collins.
6 on the night.
You know, they're athletic. They got guys who can rebound, and
they played a tough schedule, too.
Near turnover, and it is. 6 turnovers now by Ritter. Laughlin back outside to Crane. Drives, feeds down low. Williams layup.
There's the unselfish play that we're used to seeing.
Well, that's also what we saw in the first half, or at least the first quarter. Covenant leads it by 1. Ritter out of the half court. This will be Wade. In the ball game, Kevin Sanders once again. Didn't see a whole lot of time after getting the start. Reaching foul against the Warriors. That's going to be Parker Williams for number 3. That's big right there. Entry pass, Bolden. Triple teamed, Bolden. Nice shot. How about that, huh? 11 now for Bolden. Warriors did everything they could to get it out of his hands. Williams driving baseline. Crane, good ball movement. Laughlin in the corner for 3. Missed another one. Ritter on the run. They would love to make this a little more up-tempo. The drive in the lane, the kick in the corner to Sanders. They're trying to get it inside to Bolden, and they will. Bolden powers it up and got it to go. 13 now for Bolden. 37-34 now Ritter. This is Laughlin. Williams guarded closely by Coleman. They'll get it to the outside. The shot's going to be missed by Suits, and they just can't hit anything outside. Here's a 3 back the other way. It is good. That's going to be Anuka. He now has 8, and a lead at 6. So far, the perimeter shooting for the Warriors has been non-existent. Here's Laughlin again, and he missed another one. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Officially Human. Their mission is to restore respect for game officials and recognize them as authorities on the field and the court. Do your part, practice good sportsmanship. No officials, no games. So after a good start by the Warriors here in the third, they've gone cold. 17-footer is on the way, no good. Offensive rebound, put back Bolden. And he is dominating inside. Williams almost had it stolen away after talking with the official. Then Williams back the other way, and we have a jump ball. I got to ask you, why was he turning and talking to the official at that point?
I think he was asking for a foul, and the official's talking to him. You don't talk to the official.
Well, you don't do it during a live ball. You wait till it's a dead ball.
You just play on.
8-point lead now for Ritter once again. And there is a turnover the other way. Williams on the steal, and he makes the layup.
Almost missed. Got it.
6 points now by Williams. That'll be the 7th turnover now by Ritter. High screen Bolden.
Why aren't we counting, Mr. Official?
Bolden outside the block will draw the double team, kicks it back outside. Under 3 to go here in the third. They really back off these perimeter players as Coleman might have had a chance for a 3 there. That is Wade. Wade driving in the lane, turns, throws it away. 8 turnovers. Here's Crane, back the other way, layup good. 16 now by Isaac Crane, and we've got a timeout by Ritter. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Want to remind you, tonight's game is brought to you by Family Source Insurance. Pat Cherry is your independent agent representing Ohio Mutual Insurance. Give him a call at 317-894-7000. You see head coach Derek Williams talking to his team.
Derek's saying, be patient.
Well, you look at this end of the floor when they're playing on offense, and the one thing that they could have done, and I thought Wade had it in the lane, and we talk about this how often, where they don't pull up jumper, and they stop, and instead of pulling up and shooting, they try to throw it, and he throws it away.
Right, exactly.
So the Raiders coming out of the timeout got a good tongue lashing there from Coach Williams. Indiana able to score again, now leading it 20-7. By the way, word has it that if Indiana wins this game and they go to Miami for the championship, that IndianaSRN will be buying tickets and plane fare and hotel and meals for all the employees that want to go. I didn't know that. You guys are so kind.
Well, you know, the least we can do.
I have a feeling that would end up being a transportation to Aspen Creek Grill, about all we get out of it.
We have a situation that they have cleared the floor.
Clock? I'm not sure what the delay is here, unless they have a clock issue. Is it a fan that's down? So they have a fan down.
Why don't we take a break?
We'll take a timeout.
Yep.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. We consider it a privilege to have you as one of our listeners and viewers. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
This is the hotel breakfast.
It looked different online.
Do you children like eggs? Here, they make your bones grow.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine.
All right, guys. Look alive.
Is it fine, Daryl?
I'm starving.
When free hot breakfast can make or break your day, it matters where you stay.
Go get him.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the...
Is it?
Big play here for Mount Vernon. Ertl looking right, now over the middle, fires, and it's in there for a touchdown. What a throw. Boy, what a stick, huh? Side out, back to the middle, and guess what? You want a point on the other side, you go to Taylor Lewis.
Here's Freeman. Has an opening shot. Score!
Stafford around a screen. Skip pass. Mays with 3. Mays drive. Floater up and in at the horn.
Hand off, and nice hole over the near side. 40, 35, 30. Block to the outside. 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. And that's a big one right there. And finally, somebody gets on the board.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Information we're getting is a Ritter cheerleader had an accident. They have called the medics down and are rolling her off. We are not going to show you that in the respect of her and to the teams. So
hopefully she'll be okay.
Yeah. Our prayers and thoughts with her. I tell you what, you got to be very careful in everything you do.
Well, and cheerleading isn't just cheerleading anymore.
Oh, my goodness. You're up in the air and all kinds of
gymnastic cheerleading.
That's true.
You know, I should copyright that word, gymnastic cheerleading. I don't think it is.
I'm writing that down.
No. You can't do it now. It's mine.
Well, first of all, I don't know how to spell gymnastics.
Hopefully, again, she'll be okay.
Yeah, we do. 42-38.
We usually, every once in a while, flip Keith around as much as we can. But he always lands on his feet somehow. Not how you do it as limber as you are, as that ball goes out of bounds.
With my 6'6" frame and the 135 that I am, that's why I can get flipped like
You're
that.
only 135 in one leg.
What you saying, Willis?
It'll be Ritter basketball with a 4-point lead coming up on 2 minutes remaining. Ball deep in the corner as McDowell kicks it back outside. Good look here at Coleman. Patience on offense right now for Ritter.
Well, that's what Coach was talking about. Being patient.
Yeah.
You got the lead. Let them come out and play defense.
And they're spreading the floor against that 2-1-2 zone. Here's Bolden. Bolden in the lane, missed it. They crashed the boards, and it goes out of bounds off of Kevin Sanders. Parker Williams back in. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Aspen Creek Grill. If you're looking for fresh, amazing food and servers who truly care about your experience, go to Aspen Creek Grill, soon to have 3 locations. You said you're going to have some kind of announcement in the boys' game.
IndianaSRN during the summer will have shows on 3 locations, all 3 locations twice. So we'll have 6 shows, 2 in Whiteland, 2 in Greenwood, and 2 down in Noblesville.
Shows about what?
Whitestown, thank you. Sports.
Oh,
how about that?
That's a pretty broad subject. The spin and the basket, good by Williams. He's now up to 8.
I'm enjoying it because we're going to get free meals 6 times.
In the corner, Sanders for 3, no good.
Of course, you won't. I mean, you'll be in the shows, but.
I am?
Yeah, well, of course. We'll talk to your Angie. She wants you out of the house as much as possible.
What are we talking about again?
Just let's move on to the game.
Here's Crane for
yes.
3. No. Ball tipped right into the awaiting arms of Collins, and he's fouled. Yeah, once I hit the summer, by the way, you got to really pay me a lot of money to
I
do
know
something.
You're going to be on the beach a lot.
Yes.
Are you still going to try out for the Australian volleyball?
Polish
volleyball.
The Polish volleyball Olympic team. Free throws missed.
When's your tryouts? March?
June.
Yeah.
I'm a sand volleyball player.
I know. I saw your gold medal on your bookcase the other day.
I'm one of the few that does the sand volleyball with my shoes on because I don't like sand between my toes. Trap at midcourt. Ritter inside, and Bolden tried to dunk it, missed it, and the putback good by Sanders. Last chance here for Covenant. Here's Crane. Crane kicks it in the corner, and Collins for 3, good. And that's going to end the first half, or I should say the third quarter, as Collins hits his first 3 of the night. We'll head to the final period of play. Covenant leads at 45-44.
Hello and welcome to Game Day. My name is Keith Myers. I'm the Vice President of IndianaSRN. We're glad that you joined us today. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Wheeler Mission. For over 131 years, Wheeler Mission has been a pillar in the Indianapolis community, providing help, hope, and healing to people in need. If you'd like to volunteer, give them a call, 317-686-6239. We head to the final 8 minutes. 1-point ball game. And it will be Covenant Christian basketball. Williams and Suits. By the way, Suits has not scored tonight, and he averages 11 points per game. Laughlin, baseline drive. Now it'll be Williams. Williams, pull-up jumper, good. Williams in double figures now with 10. We talked about it. He needed to pick things up, and he has. Back the other way, and a foul call against Covenant Christian. You're going to get on Suits. Hey, don't forget Efficiently Human, one of our sponsors.
Yes.
Well,
can I elaborate?
No.
Okay.
Back in the ball game will be Braden Mansard.
It's a varsity basketball game.
I understand.
It can be aggressive.
But remember, they're down closer than you are. The double team to Bolden in the corner. 3 on the way. Good. That'll be Anuka. He has 11. Tied at 47. So now Covenant.
Now you work in all this. You don't need a three-pointer.
Laughlin.
Oh, he was thinking about it.
He was thinking it. That is Suits. Can they get him going? Here's Crane. Now it'll be Laughlin. Suits try to draw his man out, but he's not. Now
they
he's
want
coming.
to play man-to-man, don't they? You think they can handle them man-to-man?
Are you talking about can Covenant handle them man-to-man?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're as quick as Ritter.
I don't think they're as quick as Ritter.
They're going to try to pull them out of their zone. So here's Crane. Question is, can you hold the ball that long if you're attempting to do so and they don't bite? Here is Suits for 3. Got it. Well, we just talked about Case and Suits, and they got a big bucket from him right there.
Okay, you held the ball a minute and a half, and you shoot a three-pointer. That didn't go in. That would have not been what I think you would need.
But he got it.
Yes, you're right. They did. So I'd be quiet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Ritter's been very patient in their half court as well. See if they can get it back inside to Bolden. That might be the biggest key they have. In the corner, wide open again for 3 and another one. Back-to-back threes. Anuka, another one. He only averages 3.5 per game, by the way.
He's at 6 tonight.
Crane spins, and the basket good and a foul.
18. He does not play like he's 6'2".
Well, he's the best 6'2 player around. When you say, for a guy that's a post player. It's going to be on Wade, his third. Indiana just scored again. They lead at 27-7. I cannot wait if they go that we get to go to Miami. Crane at the line, free throw good. Word has it, too, that we can start getting those tickets tonight. Turnover, Ritter.
So we're not doing any games
No.
the 19th?
No.
Okay.
In fact, the day before the day after, so we'll be traveling.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a private jet and everything. IndianaSRN is a very, very good company to work for.
I'm glad that you think so.
Here's Williams.
I'll tell the owners.
Here's Williams. Laughlin on the baseline. The kick out Suits, thought about the three, and then backed it away. So this, I like this, except for that. 5 turnovers now by Covenant. Ritter back the other way. Here's the three, up and good. And he did it again.
Smith.
53 all.
Correct, that was Wade.
And we go the other way. That shot's no good by Suits. Ritter, chance to take the lead here, and they turn it over.
You don't need 3-pointers, boys.
Here's Williams. The drive by Suits, back to Crane, pull up, no. They'll battle for the basketball. Bolden comes away with it. Strong drive, reverse layup, good by Wade.
I got him for 11.
55-53. We have made it past the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Williams, pull-up jumper again. Parker Williams.
You got him in for 11?
12.
12, thank you.
And as we head the other way, a foul call against Covenant. Tonight's game brought to you in part by LifeWise Academy. Their programs support educators and communities by improving student outcomes. With LifeWise Academy, your community can bring biblical values back into the classroom. Give them a call, 614-367-5767.
You have Wade for 12?
13 now.
Okay.
He'll stay at 13. (56-55) Ritter. We're getting now down to what we call crunch time. In the corner, Laughlin for three. Good. Big bucket by Laughlin.
That's when you go, no. Good shot.
Yeah, no kidding. He has 13. Ritter trying to get a big road win here tonight. Can they get it inside to Bolden? High screen for Wade. Wade on the drive. Jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with Ritter. You okay?
No.
Inside, big guy, and he can't get it. Bolden gets the offensive rebound, foul on the floor on Parker Williams, I believe, and it is number 4. .240 remaining. Williams will come out. I imagine he's not going to be out for long because he's had the hot hand lately. Mansard back in.
I think you need 2 stops here.
Ritter against the zone. They'll attack. The kick. Smith. Three-pointer, big bucket by Smith. His first of the night.
He comes off the bench. And Covenant calls a timeout.
And it will be, well, I'm going to wait. You say now you changed it to 30. You went full first and then you went 30. Tonight's
I was
game,
stretching my arms.
Yeah, you were. Tonight's game brought to you by Morales Group Staffing. They're in business to create a better future for you, your family, and the community we share. Whether you're looking for the right career or the perfect candidate, they are here to help. Give them a call, 317-472-7600. 59-58, the timeout, and now we see how they're going to set it up here. Still a lot of time to be played at 2:20. Tonight's broadcast, copyright production of IndianaSRN and the Indiana High School Athletic Association. Any use of audio or video without the express written permission of IndianaSRN and the IHSAA is strictly prohibited. We have seen when Covenant has been able to get into the half court.
They can score at will.
Well, and they can also run clock.
They can.
But now Ritter's going to change things here.
You can't run clock now.
No.
You're down. You need to be aggressive again.
But you're also not going to face a man-to-man.
You think they will go man-to-man here?
They are right now.
A little bit of water on the floor? Oh, you don't call it water. You call it moisture?
Moisture. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they're going to go man-to-man.
Do you hold this for 2 minutes?
I don't think they can. I do not think you can. Ritter is too quick. Here's Crane. By the way, Williams is back in. And they need him in there for his ball handling. Laughlin picks it up, gets it back to Williams.
Gave up the ball too soon.
Minute 53. Crane spins, shoots, and hits it. Big bucket. Isaac Crane doing it again.
I got him for 21.
And a turnover by Ritter. Knocked away, and you got to take care of the basketball there. 60-59, 90 seconds remaining. After losing a close one the other night to Heritage, without three key players, Warriors trying to come back, get a win here tonight. Williams drives and turns it over. Bad decision there by Parker Williams and a foul call, and they're going to get suits. Not sure why Parker Williams drove in and then left his feet. So Suits has two fouls.
Well, you know where you're going to go now.
Oh, I'm going to go inside to Bolden.
Yep.
Right now he has the upper hand, though they pushed him out away to the free throw line. The kick, here's a shot on the way by Smith, can't get it to go. Bolden with a rebound and a foul call on Williams, and he just fouled out. Nope, they're not going to see Williams. I think they're going to get Isaac Crane instead.
That's his first foul of the night.
But Bolden at the line. He is tonight 1 for 2.
Both teams in bonus or just? Okay.
Yeah, Ritter just one foul so far. Free throw good. Bolden ties it at 60, 52.3. Does this remind you of the other night?
Yes, sir, it does.
Indiana about ready to blow that game wide open in the first half, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
They're about ready to score again. We can all go to bed early. Just think about that trip to Miami. Free throw number 2 is good.
I have Bolden with 17.
You are correct. 61-60. Williams with the basketball. Laughlin inside, and a foul call against Bolden. Not a bad play because it's only number 2. And Suits hits the floor, but it's not a shooting foul.
Well, you got 3 to give.
Yes, you do. Timeout, Covenant. And we wait and see if it is a full or a 30. Looks like it's going to be a 30. Well, we have seen this Covenant team set up some really good inbound plays that score. A lot of teams are not comfortable with that. They like to set it up to get it in play and then go to the half-court set. But Covenant's been a team that can score off of the inbound. But then the question is, you don't want to score too fast. And you don't want to give Ritter a chance to have any time on the clock. So now you have a decision to make here on how much time you want to run off the clock. So here we go. Laughlin inbounding. And he needs to get a timeout.
No. Throw the ball to the inside of the corner. Sorry. I said that out loud. Timeout. Full.
We're going to keep it here, though.
We are?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just.
I get a little worried about you sometimes.
Well, there's 16, 17, 18-year-old kids.
Yeah. And then, so are you taking that into consideration? Or?
I am now.
Okay, good.
Can I ask for forgiveness?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All in all, pretty good ball game tonight, huh?
But if you think about it, that's probably not a bad play. You don't want to give up the ball and get a 5-second call.
No, but if you're going to look for the cutting man, you got to look for the cutting man. He's there in the corner. Give him the ball.
Maybe they didn't want to go in the corner because they were thinking they might go trap him over in the corner. Maybe that wasn't the play they designed. And maybe the guy went off that way and he should have went this way.
Well, he should have went this way.
Well, what we'll do then is after the game, we're going to hold on for about a 20-minute post game, and you're going to go down and interview.
No, I'm busy. I got a plane to catch.
You got a plane to catch.
To Miami.
Yeah, there you go. Just to get those hotel rooms
Well, I got to secure everything for
you
guys.
do. Thank you. All right, after the timeout, 37.5 remaining. And IU just scored again. Wow. 34 points in the first half. Here is the shot on the way. Good three-pointer by Laughlin. Under 30 to go. 16 by Laughlin. And Ritter needs a full timeout. How about that shot by Laughlin, though, huh?
Shows he has some confidence in the shot. You think they drew that up? Because Scott Platt looked like he was happy with that shot.
I think he was. When Laughlin had 2 threes early and then he had 10 at halftime, he had a 3 in the third and has been kind of quiet. But, Parker Williams has come up big in the second half. Laughlin had that big bucket. Isaac Crane has been consistent. Collins got that big 3.
Well, you got Crane with 21. Collins with 11, Suits with 3, Laughlin with 16, and Parker with 12. I would be pretty happy with that.
Yeah. And remember, Jackson, Jankowski, Bowers still out of the lineup.
And those are 35 points?
30 points, yep.
Again, a 4-point spot in second quarter, and they're fortunate the game's still competitive at 63-61.
Yeah.
But, you feel pretty good right here. Now you got to play pretty strong defense, play straight up. Everybody knows who's going to get the ball.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who's going to get the ball.
You got to get inside to Bolden. But Bolden, when he catches, the one thing you want to do is make sure he kicks it out. Because they'll probably double and triple team him. They've been doing that all night long. So the inbound from the hash mark. Let's see what Ritter will set up here. That's Coleman. Looking inside, nothing available. Once again, it'll be Coleman. Coleman on the drive, left hand no, and the battle for the rebound, and a jump ball between Bolden and Crane, and the ball will go over to the Warriors.
Foul quickly here.
5.8. Got to go get the ball, too. They're going to double team Suits. Here's Williams, and he's fouled immediately by Coleman.
You got to foul twice. Well, you take another 2 seconds off. I'm not going to say it.
What?
I'm not going to say that the game is over. That's what I'm not going to say.
Going to inbound again. This time it'll be Suits and a quick foul. 3.4. That's number 4.
I would foul Parker.
Well, he's not been to the free throw line tonight, and they will get it in quickly at 2.4. And it will be Parker.
Now, I would not be on the line if I'm Covenant Christian. No, that's just me.
I wouldn't either.
I would be off the line, half court. Timeout, Ritter. Six. 63-61. Hey, I'd like to thank both athletic directors, the administration of both schools. We have a great relationship with both of those schools. City tournament coming up on the 20th. It's going to be our 14th year.
Wow.
Doing the city tournament. Looking forward to it. Thanks to the athletic directors. And shout out to Ed Buford as well from Tech High School. Nice conversation with him today.
Tech High School, just a mile from my house. I love going to Tech.
Yeah, you worked the doubleheader on Saturday, and then you worked the game on Monday night.
Yeah.
I will be in Mount Vernon on that one night with Tony Donahue. That will be a good game. We'll get to see Mr. Basketball.
Yeah. Well, potentially.
No,
he's not named Mr. Basketball yet.
He's Mr. Basketball. I've already voted for him.
Oh, good. All right, so Ritter hoping that Parker Williams will miss one of these, if not both. They're going to have to set something up pretty quick. I like all the players, how they cross their legs over there on the bench.
Watch this. Oh, come on.
One more.
You got to make this one.
Well, if you don't, you better hope it does bounce hard off the rim. And then it's going to take time to run it down. Second one is missed. And a rebound by Bolden at 1.7. Timeout, Ritter. Boy, Williams had a chance to ice it.
Ritter, I think Ritter's out of timeouts.
Well, the question is, and again, it's not, you can't advance it.
No, you can't advance it. It's not girls basketball.
So you've got to go the full length of the floor. So I don't know what you're going to set up here, but you're going to have to get something to half court at least to give yourself a chance to get a decent look, unless you can throw a Hail Mary, I guess, and hope it goes in. They put it back to 2.1.
Oh.
So that even helps a little bit more. So now that little bit of time can help you get a look from 3.
What is that, 4.4 seconds, 4 tenths they put back on there?
It was 1.7, and now it's 2.1.
Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Did I do the math right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well,
I know, it's that Howe math that.
Highly intelligent.
Indiana's going to go into the locker room with 35 points on the board in the first half. Is your wife happy?
Oh, I'm sure she is.
All right, here we go. 2.1 remaining. You're hoping here somebody's got a good arm. And you're not going to get enough on that one. 3 at the buzzer is almost in.
Whoa.
Very close on the shot by Anuka at the buzzer. But that's going to do it as Covenant Christian picks up a win tonight, 63-61. They're now 6-2 on the season. Ritter with a tough loss on the road. They fall to 4-8. Thanks to the entire crew. Great job again tonight. Doubleheader here on IndianaSRN as Covenant wins at 63-61. We'll see you next time on IndianaSRN.